Welcome to the On the Edge of Darkness. Glad to have everyone with us. We're going to get started here in a moment.
Middle is
I don't know where he is. He's usually early. But I have his character sheet up. I can play that until he gets here. Maybe he's having technical difficulties. All right. So where we left off. The party is dealing with a massive blow as Grovile fell to his fate in the lava pit in the consuming heat of the cave where they chased the evil entity inside. And as they wrap their mind around what happened, they think on the day's happenings and where they'll go from here. So, team?
Before we left off last time, you said Short Claw was looking pretty bad.
He's not great.
Alright, I'm gonna cast Cure Wounds on him.
Okay.
Second level. For 15.
All right. Short Claw's wounds begin to mend. And he seems to feel much better.
Okay.
He looks at you guys and sees the sadness in your faces. I can't believe he's gone.
neither can we. And we have to push forward.
Not a great way to go either.
When I joined up with you guys, I didn't think this would happen. Blaylock looks, eyes glazed over as he stares with a 1,000-yard stare into the molten pool of lava as it bubbles.
Even heroes can fall.
I wish there was something we could do.
Only thing is to keep him in our hearts as we push forward and bring back what our quest is for.
One life to save a village.
How are you doing, Zoromir? Are you okay with all this?
It's tough to take in. Well, he was a honorable companion, even if he did try to loot me.
He was challenging to understand, but still a loyal friend. Well, onward?
Suppose that's the only way we can go.
Okay, I need everyone to make a survival check.
20, not natural.
17.
Okay. You notice there's a lot of sweat coming from Short Claw. Right. You guys think it's hot in here?
It's... Yes.
Toasty.
But lava will do that.
I don't think I've ever been where it's this hot.
Are you gonna be okay?
It's just, it's taking it out of me, but I think I could be okay.
I think the farther we move from this heat source, the better.
And he kind of moves up, turns back and looks at everyone. For Grovile.
Scar will walk
For
past
Grovile.
him. For Grovile.
All right. How do you guys want to move forward?
I will stealth up to the entrance of that cave, or the opening, the widening.
Okay. Roll stealth.
26.
Okay. Short Claw looks at you. You want us to stay back here?
You may join. Just try to stay quiet.
Natural 20. It's the most quiet you've ever seen Short Claw. All right, you want to move up to the mouth. Zormir, what do you want to do?
I'm going to follow them quietly.
All right, roll stealth. Blaylock also.
Bless you.
Thank you. 17.
Okay. All right, so you all move up and peer out into the area. And
jeez.
standing there in front of the pool of lava is the horned creature that spoke to you earlier. He hasn't noticed your approach. Beside him is a small reddish creature. Hunched over to beside him. It just seems to be hopping wildly. As you look at the darkened creature, you can better see his illuminated features. Nothing in you would argue with what you're looking at as being a demonic entity. And its teeth glint from the glow of the lava, and its hands seem to be encased in a blue aura, as if summoning something.
Oh, fuck. Of course.
This does not look good.
Does the red one next to it look like what we fought earlier?
No, it does not. It's smaller. It doesn't have wings. It's got a small tail.
Okay. Not a good time to have one person down. There's.
Do we want-
It's all open space, correct?
Yep. It's a rather large cavern.
If... Oh, wait, who was able to give invisibility?
That would be our fallen compadre.
Oh. I have in my pouch, let's see,
Dust of disappearance.
Dust of disappearance. Would it be worthwhile to try and use that, sneak up behind this creature and attempt to push him in to the lava? Or perhaps somebody stronger than me?
I don't know how much better I would be at that.
I am... Have you seen the size of me? I am not strong.
I also am not as strong as I may look. And he holds up his tiny arms, his thin, frail body.
Scar, that would leave you.
It sure isn't me.
I could try. We would just have to be ready for attacking.
All right, what do you want to do?
Let's see.
Actually, this dust would make all of us invisible.
That could be.
So
That'd be good for a surprise attack.
each creature and object within 10 feet of you becomes invisible for 2d4 minutes. Do we want to attempt a group surprise?
I think it'd be best if we were on the other side of the magna hole.
All right, let's do it.
Let's do it. I'm gonna reach into my bag, grab the dust of disappearance, and throw it into the air to make all of us invisible.
All right. A poof of shimmering silver sparkles blast into the air and slowly fall over you. You see them fall on your skin, and as each one touches, your skin shimmers and begins to slowly fade. And as you look down, you can see through your appendages down through to the floor. And as you look around, it feels like you're by yourself as the entire group has disappeared.
Alright. Scar, do you want to... I'm gonna whisper to Scar. Scar, do you want to get behind the black creature and push your shoulder into him? I can get behind the red creature and use my sneak to shove my dagger into him.
I think that's wise.
Short Claw and Blaylock, what are you doing?
I'll get beside the big guy, and if he doesn't go in, I'm gonna just swing. I will make sure the little one dies. For Grovile.
For Grovile. Alright, let's sneak around.
All right. So you want to move here?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah. Zormir, you want to go here?
Yes.
Blaylock will go here. All right. Second. Okay. Make an athletics check to shove the creature. Should be familiar with that one.
That is a 16.
All right. So, as you move forward, all of a sudden, Scar shoves his body into the creature. Its hands fly into the air, and it snarls as it pushes forward into the magma. Zormir, since this is a surprise round, go ahead and roll to hit.
Natural 20. That's lucky.
Beats that natural 1.
Get that deck out. What do we got?
Oh, let's see. It's melee, so it's maximum damage. But the problem is this isn't an attack per se.
His is.
Oh, okay. Then it's maximum damage.
Okay. Oh, and that's with sneak attack too. With that.
It just says maximum damage, so it doesn't specify on separation of.
So Zormir, as you see the evil demonic creature get shoved forward, you slowly take out your blade and you place it right behind the spine of the creature, and you thrust it forward and twist it, and with that you just hear as it drowns on its own blood, and it falls
Badass.
sliding over your blade. Roll initiative.
Oh no. I take it that didn't work.
The big creature, as he fell into the lava, you notice it's the lava for him is just barely over his ankles.
How big is he?
He's bigger than you. I mean, he's in your range, but I mean, he's not giant, but he's big.
So he didn't fall face first into the lava.
Oh gosh. All right, 20 to 25.
22.
15 to 20.
17.
All right, Scar, you're up.
Okay. I'm going to, let's see, cast Hunter's Mark on the black guy.
On the creature? Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
that was my bonus, and I will attack with both swords.
All right. You'll need to move up for that. He is one.
Yep. Okay, that's fine. Yeah. First one is that up +8 to hit. A 19.
That would hit.
Okay. 6 so 8. Another. So that's 12 total with the hunter's mark damage.
Okay.
Second attack. Natural 20.
Wow. This is how tonight's going to go.
Jeez.
Double damage. So. Three plus 5. So 8. So 16. And Hunter's Mark doesn't do secondary damage, right?
No.
It does it from one attack?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So 16 on the second.
Right. All right. So you take your blade and slice at his flesh. As your blade comes through, you feel a bit of resistance to the blade as his skin is tough and hardened. Zormir, you are up.
Can I get close enough to hit him with my sword or my
Yep.
dagger? Okay.
Yep.
I'm gonna walk up to him with my dagger and try and stab him.
All right.
Oh, so close. 19 plus 9, 28.
That hits.
Uh, 8 points of damage.
Okay.
Then I'm going to use my cunning, uncanny dodge to disengage.
Oh,
Or, cunning
you would
action.
you would get sneak attack damage because
But I don't have to use that, right?
you don't have to.
You always want to use it.
You always want to use it though. Yeah.
That doesn't affect what you're trying to do with the uncanny dodge.
It does.
It does. Yeah.
Oh, it does? Are you
Yep.
kidding me?
It's an either or situation.
Oh, that sucks. Rogues.
Oh, okay. I'll do sneak attack then.
Okay.
Plus an additional 10 points of damage.
All right. You thrust your dagger in, and his flesh seems to repel the dagger just a bit. Is that it?
I guess I'll use my bonus action to stab him again.
All right. Offhand attack.
That's going to be 14.
That misses. So you take a swipe at him, and he dodges out of the way.
Yeah,
All
that's
right.
it.
It's the creature's turn. It snarls at you, ichor dripping from its shiny teeth, and it is going to move down. So Zormir, you do get an opportunity attack.
So what do I do for this?
Just make a melee attack.
Do I have to roll to hit?
Yep.
What's a melee attack? Like with my dagger?
Yeah, it's just like if you were to make a normal attack.
Okay. 21.
That would hit.
And 9 points of damage.
And you'll get sneak attack damage on that too.
Oh, really?
Yep.
9 plus... Oh, I love being a rogue. 9 plus... 9 plus 13, so 22 points of damage.
All right. So as he moves out of the lava, you take a swipe at him, catching him on the leg. And he is going to attack Scar. And he misses with the first attack. Misses with the second attack. And Scar needs to make a Constitution saving throw.
16.
All right. So you notice as he swipes with his massive claws at you, his eyes seem to pierce into your soul, but you're able to kind of look away for a moment and ward off whatever he's trying to do. And Blaylock says he's on his way. But it's his turn. So he takes out his pistol and takes a shot. And he misses. And that's going to be it. As he reloads. Short Claw's going to go. And as a bonus action, you just start seeing him getting real mad. He starts huffing and puffing. As he goes into a rage. And makes an attack. Natural 20.
Oh my gosh. The third or fourth one already.
Yeah. It's going to be one of those nights.
Let's see.
Just
Maximum
gonna be
damage.
balancing that one's.
And the target must make a DC 12 Wisdom saving throw. On a failed save, the target is frightened of you until the end of its next turn.
All right. So maximum damage. There's something here. Oh God, yeah. Okay, so takes his damage. And then he's gonna make a save, DC 12. He fails it, so he's afraid.
Afraid until his next turn. The end of his next turn.
Because I got a natural 20, and Short Claw's a great weapons master, he gets to make a melee attack as a bonus action. Another natural 20.
Oh,
Oh my god.
Holy.
Double damage.
Okay.
Oh, Blaylock's here.
And he'll take his second attack now.
Oh, jeez.
And he misses. So you see Short Claw, he's just in absolute rage going forward, and he just plants the axe right into the creature, and then pulls it out and spins around and doesn't stop spinning and comes around and hits him again, burying the axe into his flesh, pulling the axe out, and goes for a third one over the head chop. And the creature kind of moves to the side with a look of fear in his eyes, and he misses. All right, Scar, you're up.
Okay. I'm going to swap weapons. So my bonus action, I'll swap to the bow.
Okay.
I will try 2 shots with the magic missile. 20, not natural.
All right, you'd be at disadvantage with a bow.
Nope.
Oh. Are you?
I've
whatever?
got frenzy range fighting. You do not have disadvantage when you're using ranged weapons within 5 feet.
Okay. All right. So that would hit.
Okay. That one is 1d8. $12 damage. Magic.
All right.
Second shot. Not so good. 15.
That misses. So your second shot flies over his shoulders, and you see it chip rock off the side of the wall, and then immediately dissipate.
Okay.
All right, Zoramir, you are up.
Okay, I am going to use my action to kind of tuck down and pull my dagger out and kind of whisper it, and as I'm working with it, the thick coat of goop starts to coat it.
Okay.
In preparation for the next turn, and then after I've done that, I'm going to use my bonus action to use my cunning action to disengage.
All right. Where do you want to go to?
I'm going to go...
Well, you're not engaged. You can't disengage, but you can dash or move. Or...
One of the two.
Yep.
Let's go 2 to the left of Shortclaw.
Okay. All right. Make a ranged spell attack.
Uh, 20, not natural.
That would hit.
Okay. And we are going to hit with 15 points of damage.
All right. So as the creature stands there, the inky black tendrils crawl out from under the ground, and he kind of looks down, slightly confused at what he's seeing as it smack at him, and they pierce into his flesh, and he howls out in pain and kind of stares you down. All right. Creature's turn. He has to move as far as his movement away from Shortclaw.
I'm surprised he didn't go towards me.
He has to move away. He would have to move through Shortclaw on that. So Scar and Shortclaw will get an opportunity attack.
25.
That hits. Shortclaw misses.
For 15.
Okay. The arrow goes... Well, it has to be a melee attack for opportunity attacks.
Oh, okay, then I didn't hit him.
Okay.
Ooh,
and-
he's running away. I shot him in the back.
and he looks toward Zoromir, and he starts talking to himself. And you see the dagger in your hand begin to glow, turn red. You take
What?
6 points of fire damage as it burns your hand.
The hell is this?
I know what that is.
And you need to make a Constitution saving throw.
Uh, 14.
Okay. The dagger's so hot that you drop it and it clanks onto the ground, and as you look at it, it begins glowing even more red, almost molten.
What is this magic?
And Blaylock, it is your turn. To understand he's in here, right?
Yes, he is.
Blaylock, if you're in here, we can't hear you.
Yeah, you should be able to hear me
Oh,
now.
there
right?
you are.
I'm gonna move it now. That creature is right in front of Short Claw, correct?
No, that's Scar. He's over here. I'll ping it on the map. There you go.
Oh, hey, there's a dude.
Yeah,
Is this the creature that we saw outside the cave?
it is.
Okay. And how does the creature look?
He's looking pretty rough. He's definitely taken some hits, and you see, you can't call it blood dripping from him, but something dripping from him. And as it hits the ground, you can detect a slight sizzle.
Okay. So, how does the team look? So, just by visual, how does the team look?
They look pretty good. Shortclaw has a smile. Everyone seems to be in good condition.
Okay. Am I in melee range of the creature? Or is that too far?
No, you
Looks like
are
it.
up here.
Yep. That looks like to be. It looks like past 30 yards. Correct.
Let's see. 35.
Okay. So I will. Come on. I'm going to. Yeah. I'm just gonna move within melee range of it. We'll just keep it simple, as close as I can.
Okay.
Top right.
All right. You can get
Okay.
there.
That's as close as I can get.
Yep.
Okay.
You are now within
And-
15.
All right. Yeah, that's it. That's all I'm gonna do then.
Okay.
All right.
Shortclaw in his rage turns and just charges forward. And lifts up his axe, goes for another attack. He's not letting this one go. And he hits for his first attack. Blaylock, you haven't been here, but it's been natural 20 night for everybody.
Wow.
I think everybody has hit one, right?
I think so.
Pretty much, yeah. So he takes a hit. And then he swings again. And he hits again. So Short Claw's just in the corner, and he's almost pushing him into the wall and just hacking away at him with an axe. Scar, you are up. Top of the round.
All right. Shooting with the arrow. 22.
That hits.
Let's see. So 11 plus 5, so 16.
All right.
Go for my second shot. Natural 20.
How do you want to do it?
Oh, shit. Oh. I think I use one of the magical missiles just to go right through its shiny fucking smile and through the back of its head.
All right. So the first arrow goes in, thunk, right, and it sticks into his chest and dissipates, and you actually see a hole going through it as it gasps out, and it falls down to one knee, and kind of leans against Short Claw and starts breathing heavy. And then the second arrow comes through, and you see the horn flick off and tink across the floor as its head slams against the wall with the impact of the arrow, and whatever powers this creature splatters out onto Short Claw and across the wall like a bug being squashed on the pavement, and just begins to slowly drip down the wall with a slight sizzle.
Demon scum.
All right.
After I see the creature slump down, I'm just going to kind of say under my breath for Grovile. Exhausted from the battle and hurt.
All right. Looking at something real quick. Okay. You notice Short Claw is he just lifts his axe up after he falls and just begins smashing it into the body of the creature. Just chop after chop after chop. Blaylock, you see tears running from Short Claw's face, and you hear him muttering, and from time to time you catch the word Grovile come from his mouth as he just chops this as best as he can, this creature, into small pieces in a rage.
After, so this all happened immediately after the antics of last week, correct?
Yes.
Like immediately after?
Pretty close, yeah.
Good. All right. So you'll hear a moan or a bellow come from Blaylock. I would say it's very similar to the stupid dog that you hear in the background, but more deeper and almost like a bellow. As I sink to one knee.
Okay, so Scar and Zoromir and Short Claw, as you're watching Short Claw just lose it on this creature, from the other side of the room, you hear the low bellow coming from that side, and you turn and look, and Blaylock just falls to his knees, and he's just uttering this awful noise.
I go and walk up to Short Claw and put my hand on his shoulder. Calm, small one.
He takes another chop, and then the chops get slower, and then he just kind of lets the axe fall to his side. He turns, his eyes red with tears and skin wet with the tears. He just turns and looks at you and just quietly whispers, "For Grovile."
I don't think he'll be getting back up anytime soon. You did a great justice.
Is my dagger still glowing?
When you look down at it, it looks like it's returned to its normal color.
All right, I'm gonna pick it up.
You pick it
Kinda
up and
cautiously.
you pick it up. You kind of hover your hand over it for a moment. It's still a little warm, but you can pick it up without hurting yourself.
I'm going to pick it up and just kind of walk over with my head hung down over to the body and just stab it into the chest of the creature one more time.
So you find a piece that's not in pieces, and you just shove the dagger into it and look at it, then slowly pull it out.
Alright, after I do that, I'm going to investigate his hands. Are they still glowing?
They're not glowing anymore. They are laying there separated from the body. Long, bony fingers with claws protruding from them. The skin stretched tight as if dried out like a jerky over the gaunt frame.
Alright, I'm going to cut a finger off and put it in my bag as is tradition.
Okay. So you take it and place it in your bag solemnly. Blaylock, what are you doing during this?
Well, this is taken Blaylock aback. The entire past several minutes, because that's all that's transpired, correct?
Yep.
Okay. So, yeah, I guess we'll turn around and we'll look, and search for any more creatures. So we'll just search the room, make sure there's no other threats in the area.
All right.
Move softly. Something is down that hallway.
Yeah, I'll say using your passive perception, you're just kind of looking around the room. There's no holes here like what you had in the earlier hallway where creatures could crawl through. It just seems to be a large cavern. The magma in the center of the room is making it really warm in here, but no worse than what it's been.
This is very difficult to concentrate right now. We have to keep going, yet it's difficult. We need to keep moving forward until there are no threats. But Grovile, we have to go. We have to keep moving. This is not safe. And he's almost like babbling, trying to stay focused.
I think you're right. We need to make sure they're dead. Even the women and the children, all of them.
I don't think these things have families in that sense.
They won't when I get done with them.
This is the same type of creature that torched my village. This is the same creature that possibly killed my family. If not the same type, but the same ilk. Demons. These demons. We have to keep going.
So Shortclaw walks over to you. Are you still down on your knees?
Yeah, well, I'm still on one knee. Yeah.
Yeah. He reaches over, and of course, you being on one knee, you're at eye level with Shortclaw. And he reaches out his hand. Let's go finish this.
I'll grab his hand and I'll take it.
And he does his best to lift you up, but you see it's more of a gesture than it is any actual assistance.
Yep.
I look at the pile of blackness. Anything in there? Is there anything?
Nothing on him. Virtually naked. Just pieces at this point.
Then I head towards the hallway.
All right. Blaylock, Zoromir, does everybody want to move that direction?
Keep going.
Did we want to search these bodies?
There was nothing on the big black one, and there wasn't anything on the little red ones we fought earlier, so I'm assuming there's nothing on this one.
You missed it, man. He ganked that little creature.
Sorry, that was my bad. We'll talk about it later, but that was my bad.
No problem.
So I'll follow behind Scar. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take out this lizard skull that I had in my inventory for some strange reason, but that I don't recall. I'm going to take it, and then I'm going to place it at the door or the entrance to that lava hallway right there.
Where you guys came from?
Yeah, where I came from.
Okay. So yeah,
I'm just going to place it there.
You walk out. Do you want it to? You just setting it there, or more of like a ritual-looking thing, or?
It'd be more of a ritual, and if I could, I'm just gonna etch a shatter rune on top of this of the skull.
Okay.
Okay.
So you do.
How does the cave entrance look right there? So going back to there, is it pretty big? Is that a big entrance?
It's pretty big, yeah.
Okay. All right. Yeah. So right there, just a rune on the top of the skull, and I'll put it right by that hallway.
All right. So you take some time, and you just kind of walk away from the group a bit as you slowly place it down on the ground, facing that hallway, and return to the group.
I have learned much from you, friend. And I'll return back.
Okay. Well, what was that all about?
He taught me how to use that arcane spell, and it is the least I can do as a tribute to him.
All right.
All right, I'm gonna stealth again.
Okay.
I will
19.
stealth as well.
All right. Everybody rolls stealth.
22.
Okay.
7.
Natural 1 for Shortclaw.
Just dragging
Back
that
to
axe.
true form.
He's
So-
just dragging the axe behind him.
Yep. As you begin moving forward just a bit, everybody's really quiet, and just behind you, you hear, and he's just dragging it, just behind him, and you look at him, and it's almost like his irises have just disappeared. It's just a blackness in his eyes. It's not a face you've really seen on him before. All right. Where do you want to move forward to?
I'll go up to the other entrance.
Okay.
I'll follow right behind.
Behind Zoramir.
All right. How close do you want to be? Right behind?
Yes.
Yeah, we'll just. Yeah.
And then Scar, you see more of this mold blocking the hallway. Well, not blocking it, but on the floor here. You see it creeping up the walls. And from time to time, all of you notice it tends to pulse. And each time it pulses, it grows and moves a bit and spreads further along the wall.
Oh boy.
We are not done with this threat.
All right. Short claw. Back on top. Cover your face.
Oh, he climbs up there and he takes some cloth out and covers his face.
I will do the same.
Okay. And you're just passing to the other side?
Yep.
All right. Make a... Get my notes.
So the con, I believe.
Yeah, I think so. Constitution saving throw with advantage.
19 and an 18.
All right. You're able to... You kind of hold your breath, too, as you walk through and seem to be okay, and Shortclaw hops down. Zoramir. You see them kind of cover up and walk through this, and as they walk through, the spores.
I'm gonna kind of back up as far as I can against the wall and brace myself against it and push off and run and try and get as far over it as I can.
All right, make a acrobatics check.
Okay. I rolled a 2, but thankfully I have a plus 11 bonus, so 13.
Freaking rogue. So you go and you jump over all this and kind of run, and then Scar and Shortclaw, you just see these little halfling legs like kicking in the air as he's running forward, and he kind of smacks into the wall a little bit. Make a Constitution saving throw with advantage.
Did I not jump over it successfully?
They burst into the air.
Oh. 15 and a 5, so that would be 16.
Okay. So you're able, as you jump, you're holding your breath anyways because you're like, ugh! And you feel them hitting your face, but when you land, you kind of go and blow it all out, and you're good. Blaylock, you are left.
Alright, I'm going to cover my mouth. I'm going to use the ring of jumping.
Ah, okay. And he just lands on the other side. Make with advantage.
Okay. Plus, that's Constitution 15.
Okay. You actually jump over the spores as they burst and slowly fall to the ground, and kind of wipe off your legs and look at the ring again, holding it up on your hand and thinking to yourself, that was a good investment.
I like this ring.
All right. You look down. The hall continues in its downward slope as it feels a little warmer here than it has been. You can see it definitely opens up into another room that seems to glow a reddish orange color.
Alright, continuing with the stealth. Going 40.
Okay.
I'm gonna follow right behind.
Okay.
And after we walk this distance, I'm gonna glare over at Shoreclaw and whisper to him, "Can't you be a little bit quieter over there?"
I am being quiet. And though he thinks he's whispering, he's kind of talking at a normal volume.
Just be like, you can't even talk quiet.
I'm trying.
Wait here. I'll be right back. I'm gonna go up to the mouth again.
Okay. So look into the mouth. The cavern opens up into a large room. The heat is oppressive here. The sound of chittering and other ungodly noises enters your ears as you smell sulfurous tones of magma that's illuminating the room. The mold that you've seen all over the cavern seems to be covering the walls, creeping slowly, occasionally pulsing. With each spoken word of an unholy tongue, the mold flashes again and grows as it creeps along the ceiling. Around the room are creatures just born of nightmares, mouths agape with razor-sharp teeth and appendages that tend to flail about. Every so often, a guttural sound bursts from what you would guess is their mouth, and they seem that everything seems connected by some dark ritual. Your mind stutters as images flash through them. Not that you were thinking of them, but like someone planted them there. You see images of the Drippies. You see images of burning cities and slain kobolds. And the creeping mold expanding from the cave and covering the entire island of Drakenwald as you hear in your mind children running and screaming and all other matters of terrifying imagery.
Do I know what they're saying?
Uh,
Well, that's the only.
in this case, you do not.
Okay. It's just a different kind of demon.
Mhm. And let me show you what you see.
I'm assuming the two big brown things are actually standing up. They're not.
Yeah,
like-
that
Like
was.
turtles.
Yeah, I was gonna say they're turtles.
Are they turtles? I just they're hard to see, and I didn't really zoom in on them. No, they're not turtles. They're something. There wasn't an exact model for this particular thing.
Gosh.
Alright, I will sneak back and talk to the party.
What did you see?
I think these are what's causing that poisonous moss to grow. And they're the ones that have been influencing the moods of the local creatures.
You immediately hear the axe start dragging as Shortclaw just starts moving forward.
Oh shit. Alright, boys.
With a determined look on his face.
I'm gonna whisper, Scar, go grab him.
I'll try to stop him.
Okay, make a strength check.
13.
Okay, so you grab a hold of him, and his legs are still moving forward, but he's not going anywhere.
We can't just rush in, little one.
I want to kill all of them. But he comes back with you to the group.
I am aware. I too have been affected by demons. It seems it is something that at least 3 of us have been afflicted with.
Is anybody in need of health right now? I feel quite weary.
Need of what?
Healing. I'm
I do not.
feeling quite drained.
I feel fine.
I'll take a look.
Nobody asked you, Shortclaw.
Damn. I will take. Let's see. What
I say that with kind of
Do
a
we have-
bitter undertone of having he being the one that got us into the mess that killed Gorvile.
I'm gonna cast Cure Wounds on Zoramir.
Okay.
I'm going to hand over to Shortclaw the 1 vial of oil of sharpness.
All right.
Put it on your axe now. This will cause more damage with every blow.
All right.
So that's 1 minute that he has to apply it. And for 1 hour, it becomes magical and has a +3 bonuses to attacks and damage.
Okay. So
Alright,
he takes it out and he's rubbing it all over his axe. He's just staring down the hallway. Blaylock, what were you going to say?
I'm going to Zoramir heal for 13 points of 13 points.
Thank you, Blaylock. That helps. I feel very refreshed now.
Not much longer, and you'll have your vengeance. Okay, do I have a healing potion? No. Yeah, I'm still gonna have to do something though.
All right, I will be right back, gentlemen.
Okay.
I'm gonna cast Cure Wounds on myself as well.
Okay.
That's 12. For 12 points.
All right.
There. And I'm also going to use I'm going to bring out. No, I don't know if I want to bring out the cannon yet. Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna bring out the one of my cannons. Yeah, and this one is going to be the protector.
Okay.
My poor spell slots.
All right, while we wait for him to get back. Does anybody else want to do anything?
I believe that's all the preparation. We did divvy out those potions already.
I believe so, but I don't think we know what they do.
We identified them.
Identified
did we?
him. Yeah, because Short Claw and Grovile drank the disease ones,
Yeah.
Mm.
and Scar drank the fire one of the fire ones.
Oh, right.
So we still have 2 of fire resistance, right?
Yep, Short Claw has one. I think Zormir has the other because it was the 3 people in the front.
Yes. That's correct.
Okay. So we've got. Does Scar communicate any of the other surroundings?
Yeah, he describes the room, what he saw.
Okay.
The only thing, I don't know if he described his visions.
Okay.
No, I just said that I believe that these guys were the ones that are the main cause for everything that's been going on in the swamp.
So that's fire, lava in there, not mold, correct?
Yeah.
Okay.
And I will put this out. From what we have fought so far, fire does not seem to do much. I think I would know that after fighting 8 of these things.
Yeah.
We may want to take the 2 remaining flasks of fire resistance for this.
I don't want to. This stuff tastes terrible.
Does it taste better? It tastes better than being dead.
So Short Claw pulls out the vial, and he's just holding it in his hand. You can have it.
You're going to be up front, friend. You need it more so than I.
I don't. But I really. I don't like it. So you can take it.
Short Claw. Your delicate palate is something of discussion for a later time. Now you need to drink that to survive.
So he takes it, and he takes the cork off, and again, he's got an awful look on his face before it ever touches his lips, and he tilts the bottle back and lets the fluid roll in. He kind of coughs on it a little bit and empties the bottle out. There. It's awful.
Now you are prepared. Sharpened axe, resistance to fire. You are virtually unstoppable. Take your vengeance on the creatures.
Okay.
Are we going to charge in?
I think that's a great idea.
I will hold the rear and protect you.
I think maybe we should have them come to us.
Are they facing away or towards us, Scar?
When I was in there, they were just kind of wandering, right?
Yeah, it's hard to tell which way the 2 of the creatures are facing because they don't have a noticeable front or back. The other creature, when you saw it, had its back to you.
So sneaking in there without being invisible is probably out of the option.
Yes, there's nowhere to hide.
Do we want to draw them into this hallway?
I don't know if confined space is our best option.
Yes, but if they are forced to block each other.
I can create a distraction. Can I, are there any loose rocks around me?
There's plenty.
Plenty? But they're loose though?
Yep.
So I have this magical tinkering ability. So imbue a tiny magical object with a 5-foot radius or up to a 6-second long recorded message, emit an odor, a non-verbal sound, static visual effect. And I'm going to tell the party I can imbue this rock and have it emit a loud bursting noise to draw their attention into this hallway, but we should be prepared for whatever comes afterward, because that is outside of our knowledge.
Yes, but why? I can shoot from this distance and hit one of them and do the exact same thing.
Can you hit them from this far?
Oh, yes.
That's a better plan. No more noisy rocks. By your lead.
Alright. What I didn't see, which mini miniature did you pull out?
Hmm?
His device that's sitting in front of me.
This is the protector.
Okay.
So I'll let the party know, stay by my creation, and it will protect you.
Okay. You don't. I'm just trying to do this in my head real quick. Blaylock doesn't need to be right up front. He's got range.
Yeah.
Okay. Zormir's got ranged as well, but he's got the magic dagger.
Yes.
And we have pretty much a kobold barbarian. So I think our best bet is range attacks until they're right up on top.
I agree. We'll weaken them before they get to us.
So that's the plan.
It's the plan. As I agree, I again reach in to grab my dagger and start to coat it with the thick black tar.
You look at it and focus on it to cause that to happen, and it doesn't happen. You can only do that once per day.
Oh damn. Okay. So I'm looking confusion at it as I repeatedly try to get it to cover over, and it just isn't happening. What's wrong with this thing?
All right. If we are all ready.
I'm right by Zormir. Good. All right.
And I will shoot at the one straight ahead of me.
Right. All right. Take the shot.
20, not natural.
That would hit.
Actually, that was a 21, but okay. That is... for 15.
All right. And combat begins. All right, roll initiative.
Here we go. Oh. Natural 20.
Damn.
Too bad it's not a good roll. A good time to roll it.
Yeah, first in initiative's always pretty decent.
All right, 20 to 25.
25.
15 to 20.
18.
10 to 15.
I got 14.
All right. Zormir, you are up.
Okay, how far are we?
80 feet.
Oh, perfect. That is the exact limit of my range. Okay, I'm gonna take out my crossbow. I'm assuming I can see past Shoreclaw.
Yep.
I'll take out my crossbow, take up aim, and try and bury a bolt deep in this creature.
All right.
Uh, 21.
That would hit.
Six plus 5 is 11 points of damage.
All right. The arrow buries into the creature. Sticks there.
Then, am I engaged?
Oh yeah, they're aware.
Okay. So I'm going to use my cunning action to disengage.
Oh, you're not engaged like that. That means engaged is you're within 5 feet.
Oh, okay. I'm going to use... Wait a second.
You could have used sneak attack if you wanted to.
Can I?
No, he wouldn't get it.
Oh, no. Oh, okay.
He didn't have advantage on the attack.
Not even because they didn't see us shooting.
Or we're in the first round, the sneak round was Scar firing the shot.
Well, I can't do anything as a bonus anyway, so that ends my turn.
All right, Scar, you are up.
21 again.
That would hit.
$13 for the first damage. Shoot again. 20 to hit, not natural.
That hits.
7 and 7, so 14. And I will use my bonus action to shoot again. Ooh, that one sucks. 12.
That misses.
That's my turn.
All right. 2 arrows, and then they fade magically. And then the third shot is over its body and slams into the rock that falls down into the lava. All right. It's creature's first turn. And creature is going to, let's see, look at Blaylock. And Blaylock make a wisdom saving throw.
Wisdom 12.
All right. You feel these thoughts rushing over your head, filling every corner of your mind, and you hear a voice in your mind when this happens. So you found me, I see. I have an offer. Become my slaves and serve my master. Or become one with fire and maw. You are now charmed.
Excellent.
All right. It is your turn. And he commands you to take your weapon and make a take your pistol and make a shot at Scar.
Okay.
That'd be at disadvantage because you are point blank.
Good, because I just rolled a nat 20. So that's 11 plus. So it's 16.
Misses.
We
What's
got
your
lucky there.
Oh yeah, your
20.
AC went up, didn't it?
Yep.
What is it now? 17?
17.
All right. And for your bonus action, you command the your creation to move forward.
Okay.
What's its range? 30?
15.
Okay. All right. So Scar, you hear something click behind you, and then you just hear a loud bang.
Such loud toys you have, Blaylock.
All right, Zoramir, you are up.
Okay. Going to take another shot with my crossbow.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
What are you aiming at?
Oh, the red thing.
They're all red.
The thing that's red on our screen.
Okay.
Let's see, the other two are brown.
I guess the bug.
Yeah, the bug-looking thing. Yep.
The bug-looking thing. Yep.
Okay, take a shot.
25.
That hits.
Five plus 5 is 10 points of damage.
All right. As the arrow hits against its chitinous skin.
Okay, and then I'm going to use my bonus action to reload.
Okay.
That's it.
Scar, you're up.
Okay, now do I know that he tried to hit me, or he just shot and... I mean, I don't know his charm, so I'm...
Make a perception check. It's going to be a high DC.
Which kind of perception? I
Um,
have 3 different kinds.
it's not the hearing, or it's just
Okay, so just a regular straight up.
yep.
Yeah, no, that's a 9.
Okay. From what you know, he just found this device and he has no idea how to use it.
Okay. I will fire another magic arrow at the big guy that I was hitting at before.
Okay.
That is a 26 to hit.
You guys roll so high tonight.
Yeah.
For 11 damage.
All right. The arrow pierces into it. It's looking pretty bad, and the only reason you know that is because it tends to be flailing about.
Okay. That will shoot again. A 16.
That hits.
For 15.
Okay. The arrow pierces into it, and it just kind of slumps in place. Its legs slide out from underneath it.
Alright, I will use my bonus action to attack again, and I will attack the bug-looking thing.
Okay.
Oh, shit. That's a 27.
That would hit.
Gosh.
Oh. For 14.
One second. I was looking at something. That misses.
No, I hit it at a 27.
Oh, you hit it at 27. Okay. 14
That was
points.
14 damage.
What are you using as a bonus action to attack a third time?
I have 2 weapon.
2 weapon.
Yeah. My attack stance.
Where is that at? I don't see that. I see 2 weapon fighting, but everybody gets that.
Yeah, I got it from a ranger, and it's you can use. Or no, I have to use the swords to do that.
Yeah.
So okay, never mind. That one didn't. I only got 2 then.
Yeah, that's like everyone gets that. That's like a rogue using his offhand to
Okay.
attack. That's fine. The other guy would still be dead from the previous damage. All right. Creature moves forward. Attacks Short Claw.
Did Short Claw glow last time? No.
You did not. Just put him in the bottom of the lineup, or we'll move him here to whoever's last. There we go. All right, he hits. Six damage. Oh boy. 1 second.
And that +3 is to attacks and damage.
Yeah, this is the bug attacking at the moment.
Oh.
Holy cow.
Oh no.
Short Claw takes 18 points of poison damage. And he's going to make a Constitution saving throw. And he's poisoned. And then it's going to attack again with its claw, Short Claw.
Oh no.
He hits. For 6 points of damage. So the creature runs up to it and with its giant pincher mouth bites into Short Claw, and you see the mouth puncture into its flesh, and it rips flesh away as it reaches out and claws across him. Short Claw's looking pretty rough. Blaylock. This time you're going to turn and shoot Zoramir.
What?
That is
With disadvantage.
good. Nat 1.
Okay.
Okay.
So does that mean he accidentally shoots the enemy?
We'll see what the card says.
Yeah, I rolled a 3 and a 1. So
That's good.
Shoot yourself for double damage.
Let's see. Roll a d8. On a 1 through 7, the weapon's damage is reduced by 1d4 until repaired. On an 8, the weapon... Well, this is using a string, but since you're not using a string, something breaks.
okay. All right. So I rolled a 3, and so what's the negative effect now?
Your damage is reduced by 1d4 until the weapon is repaired.
All right.
All right. And you use your bonus action to reload. Zoramir, make a perception check.
When can I break it?
You don't know.
Okay.
I'll let you know.
22.
You notice that, especially with the 22, Blaylock has a weird look in his eye, and he just took out this new device he found and fired it toward you. But as he did, something wasn't loaded right, and the end of the device just kind of spread apart and blew up. It split a little bit on the end now, but it was in your general direction.
What the hell are you doing, Blaylock?
And it's one of the creature's turns. Okay.
I yell over at the other guys.
Short Claw's
Think-
turn.
I think something's gotten into Blaylock.
Let's see. I thought all barbarians got that one heal thing. Maybe I'm thinking of fighters.
Oh, the gust of wind or whatever.
I can't remember what it's called. All right. He
1d10.
you see Short Claw start spitting mad, and it goes into a rage and takes a swing at the bug creature. I think he gets disadvantage on that because of the poison. He misses with his first attack. Misses with his second attack.
Not good.
Zoramir, you are up. Top of the round.
Okay, I am going to kind of jump up onto Short Claw's shoulders and try and dive over him to stab the red bug thing with my dagger.
From behind? I'm just trying to see where your placement's going to be.
You're using your acrobatics to jump over.
Well, I was gonna try and jump on top of him if that's an option, but
No.
He's not that big.
okay.
But you can. I'll let Flare happen to jump behind him because you could move that distance.
Okay, let's do it.
All right. Do an acrobatics.
Phew, 19 plus 11, 30.
Okay. All right. Make your attack.
Come on, natural 20. 18. Holy crap.
That will hit.
18 plus 9. Yep, okay. What do I get? I get 1d4. I roll a 2, so 6. Sorry. 2 plus 6 is 8 points of damage.
Plus sneak attack.
Plus sneak attack. Which is 3d6. 8 plus 8 is 16 points of damage.
All right, so total 16.
Yep.
All right. So you look like you're running away from combat, and Scar kind of looks over like, where are you going? You turn around, you're just getting a good leader. Run, you jump, planting your feet on Shortclaw's shoulders, and jump off of them, flipping over the creature. And as you do, you come down with your dagger, stabbing it into its body. You twist the blade and rip it out to the side. It howls out in pain and turns around toward you. Scar.
And breaks
Then
concentration.
Oh,
Breaks
then I-
concentration.
get bonus action still, right?
Yeah, for your offhand
Alright.
attack.
Yep. And then I'm going to take another stab at him.
Okay.
All pumped up from that acrobatic maneuver. Natural 20.
Holy crap.
I just rolled an 18, a 19, and a 20. What is going on?
That's not like you.
No, it's not.
Okay. Double damage, and the target must make a DC 12 Constitution saving throw. On a failed save, the target cannot take reactions until the end of your next turn.
It saves. This is with your normal dagger, so it's 1d4.
1d4 plus 6, so I rolled a 2, so 8, 16 points of damage.
Whoa, wait. How much?
So 1d4 plus 6, I rolled a 2, so 8 points of damage, and then double damage for 16.
This is with an offhand. What do you wield in your offhand? You're not wielding it. Yeah, so it's 1d4 plus 5. 9 points. You didn't have it in your... Because you can't use the dagger of venom twice.
I think I have 2 daggers, don't I?
You just weren't wielding them. All right, so 9 points of damage. All right.
Where'd you get the 9?
You rolled a 4, didn't you?
I rolled a 2.
Oh, a 2? So 7 points of damage.
But isn't it double?
Yes.
Oh, 14. I forgot it was a natural 20. All right. Sorry. Brain not working right today. Scar, you're up.
Okay. So since he said something about Blaylock, I'm going to elbow him in the face.
Okay. Make an attack.
Team plus 4. So 18.
That would hit.
I'm sorry, 17. And that is just my strength monitor. It's 1 damage plus my strength. So that's 5 damage to his face.
Okay, so Blaylock, you take 5 points of bludgeoning damage.
And I growl, "Shake it off!" And I will use my second attack to shoot the bug-looking thing.
Okay.
Natural 20.
Oh, man.
No
Oh my
fucking
gosh.
shit.
This, like, you guys aren't messing around tonight. Like,
Hell no.
there is a passion here that's not normal.
We are pumped. From
Yeah.
the,
Okay, so it's a follow-up, maximum damage, and you may make another attack against the same target.
Wow.
So maximum damage for me is
oh my gosh.
1d8
So 6 or
plus 7, so
15.
and then I will attack again.
How much health does this bug have?
19 total.
That would hit.
5 plus 7. 12.
12 points. All right.
Yep.
All
And
right.
That's my turn.
All right. Blaylock, make a wisdom saving throw.
Nine.
All right.
Oh.
So Scar hits you in the face and it just makes you kind of mad.
Oh. Wait, that was a D20 to hit Blaylock?
No,
Yeah.
no.
No.
That was just an unarmed attack. That was not a natural 20 on that.
Oh.
The creature turns around to attack Scar after taking several hits. It's looking rough. And he hits. Ouch. You take 9 points of piercing damage.
All right.
And 11 points of poison damage, and make a Constitution saving throw.
Con plus 3, so 14.
You feel the poison enter you, but you're able to push it out, and you're not poisoned.
Okay.
And it makes another attack at you with its claws. Natural 20.
All right.
This deck has never been used this much in a night.
No. Okay, so I deal half damage on my next melee.
And just
attack.
normal damage for the attack?
Yep.
Okay.
But yeah, go after.
8 points of slashing damage.
All right. Two things could happen here. I have to roll to see if I don't go fucking feral.
Oh, yeah. Because you were just hit with a crit.
Yeah. And I go fucking feral.
Well, this is a first.
This is a first,
What does this mean?
It's
gentlemen.
never good.
Oh no.
Well, it's not true. That is not true. It depends on what I roll on the madness table. Okay, I roll a d20. Or I'm sorry, a d12. Okay, so that was a 1. So I'm stuck with indefinite madness. All right, so D100.
You want me to roll it, or are you going to roll it?
You can roll it.
It's up to...
You're the DM.
That's kind of how we did the wild magic table. So it's a D100. Here we go. 37.
Okay. I must bend the truth, exaggerate, or outright lie to be interesting to other people. That's not horrible.
It depends. That's going to be making for some fun role play.
And the indefinite can be...
I think you have to have remove curse or something like that.
It's not a curse, but it's yeah, it's just a new character flaw. And indefinite madness, yeah, until cured. So I mean, because that could be considered cure disease, or not disease, curse, or I'm trying to think of what the R1, the R spell.
Either way, and you said something else is going to happen?
So yeah, now my armor class is 16 because now I'm in a blood rush as well. Which
Okay.
means I gain +3 to all my damage rolls. Well, for melee. And I take that back. My AC is now 15.
Okay.
And that's it. So I got smacked stupid.
All right. So as it bites into you, you guys see Scar get kind of a crazy look in his eye, and he just starts uncontrollably drooling, a mixture of spittle and blood from his mouth. Blaylock, take a shot at Scar with disadvantage. Because he just hit you in the face, and you don't like it.
Ugh. Great. I am the only sane person left in this party.
Restoration. Lesser restoration is the other one.
Lesser.
Blaylock, you there?
Do we lose him?
What's that?
I think we
I'm
lost.
here. I'm just still charmed. No, I'm here. I'm just charmed.
Yeah, take a shot at Scar.
I took a shot at Scar. I didn't hear that. Oh, okay.
Yep.
All right, shot at Scar with disadvantage.
Yep.
Let's see. So that's 9.
That'll miss. As again, the shot rings out from behind you, Scar. You hear just.
Can I whisper to this weird creature and be like, "You have chosen poorly"?
Yeah, you can't. You have there is a telepathic link between you and the creature, so yeah, you can think it.
Okay. But I'm not in control of my senses. That's why I've been staying mute this whole time.
You
Right?
your
I
mind.
don't know what the conditions are. What I
Okay,
can do
so your
in
mind
a
is-
charmed state, so
Your mind is controlled, but it's a different than normal. So you have a telepathic link with this creature, so you can speak back and forth to it, but you can't control any of your actions.
okay. All right. Well, I guess. I guess I'll say to the creature, I was like, "Let me go."
You will be a fine specimen for Roman Goth. And it's the other creature's turn. Comes up right behind
Oh, no.
Zoromir.
Oh no.
It's been a long
Regretting
walk.
acrobatics.
And roll. And it misses with its first attack.
Oh,
It hits with its second.
natural 20.
No. Let's not do that. Let's not invoke
Yeah.
that spirit. For 13 points of piercing damage.
Ouch.
And it's Short Claw's turn. Let me see. Short Claw does not have a healing potion, so he's just going to take an attack at this bug creature. And he misses with his first attack. Wait. Hold on. He gets +3 because of the oil.
Yep.
Better check. That oil made him hit.
Good.
Just barely. For 12 points of damage. And oh no, for 14 points because he gets 2 more for raging. And he's going to attack again. And he hits. Oh, no, and there's another 3 points for the oil. So he gets 5 points onto whatever he's doing. So he just hit for... $20 points of damage.
Holy crap.
So Short Claw takes the axe, jumps up into the air, and brings the axe down right on the head of this creature. And he just keeps going with it, pushing all of his body weight into it as the creature begins to split in half and lands down, and you hear a thunk as the axe even buries into the ground below. And the creature falls to the ground after flailing about, spraying all manner of goo and ichor over Scar and Short Claw, and falls to the ground, dead. Blaylock, you feel yourself regain control of your body.
Okay.
Zormir,
Do I remember anything that happened?
Oh yeah, you remembered everything that was going on.
Okay.
All right. I'm going to slowly turn around and kind of eye this creature up, trying to find wherever its face is.
It doesn't
As I
really
take
have one.
As I take my dagger and lunge it into him.
All right.
Uh, 15 plus 9 is 24.
Yeah, that hits.
Okay. For 9 points of damage.
All right.
And I'm going to disengage my cunning action.
Okay. Make a ranged spell attack.
Uh, 22.
That would hit.
We are going to hit with 9 points of damage.
All right. So you stab it and jump to the side, kind of juke side to side, and then move back away from it. As you do, the inky tendrils come up, kind of lay over the top of it. Scar, you are up.
Is the turret not doing anything during this?
No, because he wasn't controlling it.
Yeah,
Oh.
I wasn't controlling it. It's just kind of sitting there, waiting for input.
Blaylock, I told you to snap out of it. Another elbow to the face
Okay,
for an 18.
that hits.
Okay, that's 5, 6, 7, 8 damage to the face.
All right, Blaylock, you take 8 more points of damage.
Okay.
We need you. And I will take my second attack at the fatty.
Okay.
24
That hits.
for 14.
Okay.
That's my turn.
All right. Blaylock, you're up.
Haha! All right, can I move the turret on top of that little bug body? Is that within range? He can move 15. So
He can't really get there. He can get right there.
all right, is everyone within 10? 10. Well, are
You're the only one that's not with it.
Yeah, you're the only one that's
good.
not.
All right, that's fine. I'm gonna pulse.
Okay.
All right, and then everybody is going to gain. Grants 1d8 plus 5 hit points to each creature of your choice within 10 feet. So, 1d8. Hey, look at that. It's max. Everyone gets 13 temp points.
All
Temporary hit points. Now, remember, these get used first before you take any actual take damage to your actual hit point pool.
Do temp points expire?
At the end of
when
a
you
long rest. Yep.
Yeah.
All right. Anything else?
I'm not. I ain't feeling it right now. Let's see, do I have anything I can do? I'm gonna turn around and I'm gonna shoot the turtle. All right. I've still got like this. What's the reduction I have on this weapon now?
1d4.
All right. I'll pull out my weapon and then I'll look at it and I'll be like, and then I'll see that it's damaged.
Well, I think you roll a 1d4, and that's how much it's reduced until you have it repaired. So it may only be 1 point if you roll 1.
I'm going to. All right. We'll fire. I'm just gonna shoot at the turtle.
Okay.
Okay. So that's a 4. That's a 9.
That misses.
Yep. That's the end of my turn.
Bing, bing, bing. All right. It is
Slap the gun a little bit and be like, "What's wrong with this thing?"
creature turn moves. Attacks Zoramir.
You didn't tell anybody.
And it hits with its first attack.
Oh.
Oh, where'd that dice go?
That means 0.
You're dead.
For 12 points of piercing damage.
Okay. Thank you for those 10 points. Oh no.
Okay, guys, I gotta go help with the dogs real quick. My next turn, I'm just doing the same thing. 2 attacks.
Natural 20.
To
Do you
my
have a
face?
card for me?
Natural 20 for the bad guy.
Yep. Melee.
Really?
I'm sorry, man.
Double
Why do you
damage.
guys hate me?
And you may
Oh.
take an attack of opportunity.
Oh,
against
wait. Do I have a creature save or whatever for this?
So it's double damage, and you may make an attack of opportunity against that attacker. So pretty much you get
Another
double
attack.
damage and another attack. But I'll be right back.
Okay. All right.
Wait.
Oh, sweet Lord.
Oh, I hate you.
I have to look at something.
Did I just get dead?
Hold on. You take 32 points of damage.
Well, good night, guys.
He was 1 hit point away from instant death.
Really?
Yeah, because if he hits your maximum hit points in 1 hit, and he charges forward, makes an attack against Short Claw. And he misses. That was for the card effect. Or no, he didn't get an opportunity attack. Okay. So he's done. Short Claw is up. Short Claw's going to make an attack. He definitely hits. For 12 points of damage. And he's going to attack again. Natural 1.
Ugh.
So we'll wait for our intrepid Knoll to return.
Why do you do this to me?
Man. Wait, I have to look up something. Oh, yeah. So it's It's only if I reduce you to 0 hit points and the damage remaining is more than what hit points you have left. So I just realized I calculated the dice wrong. So, but you're still safe. He actually hit you for he hit you for 40 points. But
Oh.
it was very, very close to instant killing you.
What happened?
What would have? Oh my gosh! Imagine
got-
losing 2 people in this dungeon.
The critical hit him, and it was double damage. Well, it's 2d8, and I rolled an 8 and an 8. So he's down. Zoromir looks bad. Shortclaw just rolled a natural 1, so for a second attack.
Okay.
This was just payback for all those good rolls early in the night.
Man.
Okay.
This has been a crazy
natural 1. You have disadvantage on attack rolls until you can successfully hit. Shattered confidence.
Oh my god. At least it's Shortclaw.
Yeah, right.
All right,
Okay.
Zoromir, make a death saving throw.
Natural 1.
Did you really roll a natural 1?
No,
Okay,
Yeah.
I was gonna say that's 2 death saves or death fails.
14.
Okay, that's 1 success. Oops, put it on the wrong guy. All right, Scar, you are up. You seen this thing? Its mouth just almost consumed all of Zoromir as it's weirdly grabbed hold of him and ripped pieces of flesh off him until Zoromir fell to the ground.
Not another one. This time I will bypass hitting Blaylock in the face.
Okay,
2 shots. 21
that hits.
for 13. Second shot. 21.
Okay, that hits.
For 14.
The arrows, and again the legs just kind of fold out from under it as it. And
Right.
it's dead.
I will immediately use my last second level spell. Cure wounds. It's 2d8. 7, 14, for 18 health
All right.
on Zoromir.
Zoromir, you feel your wounds close and you open your eyes, and beside you, you feel the blood and goo from these creatures draining out and getting on your clothes. And as you're staring there into the cavern, you notice the mold is starting to turn a black color on the ceiling, and it's starting to kind of recede back into the cave.
So it's getting worse. It's turning into black mold.
But I'm just gonna wake up just screaming, like very shaken, screaming and very defensive, and kind of like push people away as I'm looking around, and like I've just been horribly frightened.
It's okay. It's okay. I saved us all. Did you see how I killed everything in here?
Whoa, what's going on?
You're fine because of me.
Do I know you? I was trying to remember to just get my surroundings together again.
That's not true. I killed this big bug. Look at this. And Shortclaw puts his foot up on the on its carcass with a big grin on his face. This one's mine.
Yes, the one you helped after I threw lots of damage in his direction.
Is it finally over? Is it all over?
This...
I start to head back to the main cave. Do I get, like, the images again?
Okay. Where do you go? Here?
Yeah.
No. You do see the mold in here starting to slowly ignite and burn and kind of dissipate.
Come on, guys. I think I did it.
There's something off about him. What all happened? It's fuzzy.
I go and start looking around the room.
Okay.
I'm gonna check these bodies here.
Okay, so you're going to check the bodies. You're going to look around the room. Shortclaw's just going to kind of sit here against the wall because he's not well. Scar, make a Constitution saving throw.
18.
Okay. You walk in there, and it is extremely hot in here.
Does the potions not do anything for me for that?
No,
The fire resistant? Okay.
because this is just environmental heat.
Okay.
It was a survival check, but still, you're good.
Well, that would have been higher. So.
Right. Right. Okay. So you want to look around the room?
Yeah.
Make an investigation.
That I am good at. 16.
Okay. So you look around the room. Mostly, it's just a really hot room. There's some debris from where these the other creatures, not the bug-like creature, were probably feeding on kobolds and drippies that were there. You do, over on this wall, you find small circular rune etched into the stone, quite deeply but harshly, like done with a claw of some sort rather than a fine tool.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna come in and assist in the investigation of the room.
Okay, you need to make a survival check.
Survival.
Is it something I recognize?
No, you don't. But you can.
19.
19? Okay.
Okay, I'll etch it down on a parchment with, so I can show the other ones to see if they might recognize.
Okay. So you take out a scrap of paper and do your best to copy what the rune looks like. Zormir, you're just going to look around the room?
Yep.
Okay. So you're just looking around the room.
And I'll head back to the others.
Okay. Zormir, how long do you want to stay looking around the room?
I'm gonna go particularly over to the section where there's no lava.
Okay. You walk over there and you see a rune etched into the wall. Hastily, like with a claw.
Do either of you recognize this? I found this.
Am I done looking at the bodies?
Yeah, there was nothing on them.
Okay, all right. I'll look at the rune. Do I recognize it?
Do an Arcana check.
24.
Give me 1 second.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Send it to you. There you go. Zormir.
So after investigating that, I'm gonna go back and join the group.
Okay, how long do you want to investigate it?
5 minutes.
Okay. So you're looking at it for a while, really studying it and looking at it. Go ahead and make another survival check.
12.
All right. It's very oppressively warm in here, in this room. You suffer 1 rank of exhaustion as it's just pulling the life force from you.
Okay, what does that mean?
Disadvantage on all ability checks
For how long?
till you have a long rest.
Rest, yeah.
Blaylock, you see Zormir coming back as you study this rune.
So, looking at the surroundings, we're pretty worse for wear. I'm going to pay particular attention to Shortclaw, and I'd like to. He doesn't look well. I'd like to delve further in that to see if there's anything I can do to assist.
You look him over, and he looks like, he's just bleeding from parts of his body. Other than that, he doesn't show any signs of illness.
Okay, he doesn't show any signs of the poison.
No, he fought that off.
Oh, okay. Just want to make sure.
Yeah.
All right. This rune is very familiar to me. I would like to investigate this further, and I will tell you more about it. However, this is not an opportune time for this. I'll take the parchment, and then I'll stick it in my pack for right now. Thank you, Scar.
So, should we destroy it on the wall that it was on?
This is on the wall, is it? And do I go over there and take a look at it?
It's extremely warm in there.
Yeah. I'm gonna cast Cure Wounds, 2nd level, on myself.
Okay.
Yeah, sorry about the face. You were acting kind of strange.
Oh goodness, that's terrible. That's 2d8 plus 5, and I got 11. Rough. All right. Why did I go down an additional 3? That's not right. There. All right. I'm going to Scar, watch my back. I'm going to go in there and examine this rune further. If I pass out for any reason, I'm going to need your assistance to pull me out.
That's me, Savior. I got your back.
All right, I'm going to go over to the rune.
Okay. Make a survival check.
I'm behind him, so I'll roll 2.
Okay.
Alright, survival 14.
Okay.
It's a 17 for me.
Okay. You both, it's very hot in here, but you're able, sweat's pouring off of you. Your, Blaylock, your fur has gotten wet from the sweat, but either way, you walk over to the rune, see it etched into the wall.
I'm going to pull out my mother's necklace. I'm going to hold on to it. I'm going to place one hand on the wall, on the rune on the wall, and I'm going to mutter, like audibly, but I'm going to mutter to myself, "Land of marvel and power, known to the elect as the Black Tower." And does anything happen?
Your mind seems to teleport away from you for a moment. And it's like you're floating above the Isle of Drakenwald. And it's like you see everything. You see Cape's Vassal. You see Portstown. You see the swamp. And then instantly your mind floods forward as you rush down into the land in the middle of the lake. And as you get closer, you see a massive black tower that stands before you. And as you look at it and seem to float around the tower, its stones bringing back all those memories of the past. The tower slowly begins to crumble and fall until it's just rubble. And you see a small stairway leading down. Your mind takes you in there and you wind down a long, winding staircase into the void. As you get down into a room opens up and you see someone standing there. Long purple robes and a long white beard braided down. Ah, you've come.
I'm back.
So you found the link to me.
So many questions. So little time. I will come back to you.
Well, I am Broman Kerth.
This is familiar. Where do I know that name?
Well, you get to know me. And while this is going on, Scar, you see Blaylock's just kind of drifted off. He has his hand on this rune. The rune is glowing, kind of a reddish purple color around this necklace that he holds, and his eyes are just blank and devoid, and almost the colors went out of him. They're just white, and he just stands there frozen.
Blaylock, we can't stay here.
Blaylock, you don't hear anything.
Why?
The figure walks
What
closer to you.
happened here?
Some hate us. Hate what we are. He reaches out. Take my hand. I can teach you everything you need to know.
I'll take it.
You feel a warm feeling, like someone has warmed your blood through your veins, and it gives you a warm feeling that's then followed by a slight chill. You've chosen wisely, my young child.
What will we do now? Where will we go?
Scar, you see Blaylock's fur almost stand on end, and you see light pulses, almost like something's pumping through his blood. It's causing the muscles in his arms to ripple and start to grow, and they're getting bigger. And as you reach out and touch him, he's kind of cool to the touch, being in a room this hot.
What's going on, Blaylock?
How did you know my mother?
Your mother? I spoke to her too. That was a long time ago. She had gifts.
I know she was never able to teach me everything. Is she still alive? I never got to say goodbye. I never saw her body.
And from the dark shadows of the room, you hear one footstep, two, and you see your mother standing there behind the figure.
Mother, you're alive. You're alive. And I'm gonna let go of what's his name? What was his name again? Roman.
Hold on. Broman.
Yep, Broman.
Yep.
I'm gonna let go of his hand and then run to my mother.
As soon as you let go of his hand, you're snapped back into reality. You're in the room. Scar has a hold of you.
Mother, and I'll give Scar a hug.
Scar, all of a sudden, Blaylock turns and he gives you a hug, and
I've got you, friend.
it's the tightest hug you've ever felt. Blaylock, your strength score goes up by 1.
Okay.
And Scar, as you look at Blaylock, you notice where he's typically pretty scrawny, he's actually got a little bit of build to him now.
Huh. That means you can get up and walk, right?
Where's Mother? Oh.
Blaylock, as you look toward the rune, the necklace that you held in your hand has fused with the rune, and you watch as the rune slowly fades and crumbles and disappears and takes the necklace with it.
I don't know what that was, Blaylock, but we have to get out of here.
No, Mother. And then I'll try and grasp what's left of the necklace, and try and pull it away.
You grab a hold of the base of it and pull, and you just can't seem to break it free as it pulls it into the wall, and the wall covers over. The necklace is gone.
Land of marvel and power, known to the Electus, the Black Tower. Land of marvel and power, known to the Electus, the Black Tower. Mother. And I'll start clawing at it.
Blaylock, you see Blaylock, he breaks away from the hug with you, Scar, and he starts clawing at the wall.
I grab onto him and start pulling him back. We'll find her.
Do you fight it, Blaylock?
Initially.
All right, both make a contested athletics or a strength check versus each other.
Okay. Strength check. All right.
16.
19.
So-
Highest strength roll I've ever rolled.
So Scar, you start pulling on him and trying to reassure him, and it's an unnatural strength that he has. He pulls away from you, and he just continues.
Land of marvel and power, known the Black Tower, known to the elect, known to the Black Tower. Mother, and eventually I'll pull myself away from it, knowing that I can't grasp the necklace. The rune has disappeared, and then I'll turn to Scar, disheveled, and it's like I must find the answers. I know where my mother is. I must find her. I need these answers.
I will do my best to help you.
Thank you. let's get out of here. This is oppressively warm.
Panting now.
Panting like a dog.
He kind of looks like Ed from Lion King.
Out.
So Zoramir, you see Scar and Blaylock come back, and Blaylock looks a little different to you than he did.
Good. Good. Good.
Tears kind of running down his face.
Kind of do a double take over there. What the? Scar, what did you do to Blaylock in there?
I
This
saved him from the heat. He just kind of touched a wall and went blink.
you so much to see, so much to discuss. But let's get out of here. I must think on this. I must think on this. So, from that vision, I have a pretty good idea of where the tower was, or the ruins were.
You do.
Okay. Which one of us has parchment? Do I have parchment? Is that part of the adventure kit?
Everybody has some.
Yeah.
All right. I'm gonna sketch just a makeshift map of where that was with the locations that I saw in the vision.
To the
And
best
then
that you
just-
can recall. Yeah.
Yep. Okay. All right. This is where I need to go. Let's get out of here.
Shortclaw, for once, I agree.
Should we rest a little bit?
It's kind of hot in here.
We don't know how livable or how well we can survive in this cave for long.
I feel kind of little wobbly because I feel pretty tired.
I'm gonna use the arcane turret. I'm gonna pulse.
Okay.
Okay, so what was that again? I think that was 1d8 plus 5, I believe.
What's the duration on that again? Is it 10 minutes?
I thought it was an hour. Let me double check. It might not have survived.
I'm gonna use my last slot and do a cure wounds on me at first level because I'm pretty beat up. 6, 7.
It's or after.
Yep,
Wait, is
1 hour.
Yeah, 1 hour. Yep,
Yeah, so it pulses out. Everybody gets 10 temporary hit points.
7.
Or 7. I forgot that those changed.
Yep.
All right. So you guys are wanting to leave the cave?
I think that's best. Now, I'm looking along the walls. You said all the moss is starting to dissipate.
It's dying, yes.
Okay.
So you wind through the hallway and back to the room where the chopped up pieces of the corpse of the creature, some have turned to ash and faded away. As you enter the hallway back, you look down, you see a skull lying on the ground with a set of runes etched into it.
Farewell, friend.
You carefully make your way through the narrow passageway where you lost your friend. It's a final goodbye. Look into the lava and turn and walk on through. So you reach the mouth of the cave. When you exit, the smell of fresh air is a welcoming smell to your nostrils. No more
Fresh swamp air.
sulfur. Something new, you hear bugs and frogs and sounds of the swamp. Where they weren't there before, they're back now. Occasional bird, crow in the distance calling out. And Shortclaw leads you on until night. Night falls, you set up a camp, sit around the fire. It's quite an adventure.
This took a heavy toll on us, on me in particular. This was very, very trying. I did not expect to grow so attached to a lizard. A lizard. I did not expect that.
I don't have many people that I'm close to, but I'm happy to call all of you my friends.
That
Little one,
That-
I believe that is what we have gone past. After what we went through, we are family.
If any of you ever need anything, I'm here for all of you.
And I am to you, Shortclaw. You've helped us greatly. You are truly a good friend.
We could use another night or two at your camp.
Oh,
We still need to talk to the elders.
I'm
There's
sure.
somebody I'm looking for at Portstown, and now we have somewhere else to be looking for too.
I'm sure they'll be throwing quite the celebration. I
How
don't.
did it feel to be a hero, Shortclaw?
It feels sad.
Most times it does.
The adventures that you seek, they always come with hardship. You always hear of the success. You don't hear about the steps that lead to that success.
I feel like I'll never be the same.
There'd be something wrong if you were.
You have grown, Shortclaw, as we all have. We are tempered in this fire that we call life. And we are getting stronger for it.
I think for now, just need rest. Do you guys
I
want me
agree
to
with that.
keep watch tonight?
Say, what was that? What did he say?
Do you want me to keep watch tonight?
We should post a watch. We should. If you want to take first shift, that's fine. But make sure you get some rest, Shortclaw.
I will. So, anybody want to do anything before the rest? First rest?
I'm going to cast Mending on my weapon.
Okay. So you cast it, and the end of it seals up and returns to normal.
I need to do some tuning on this. This is not good at all.
It worked for me since I didn't get shot in the head.
That's true. That creature surely knew where to hit us in our most susceptible. It could have gone much worse.
Yes. It is wise that we did not start battle in that room. I think things would have ended much differently.
What was the name that creature whispered to me? It was like horse truck or
I thought it was ram something.
wasn't it?
I don't know.
What creature?
The
The
bug
red one?
creature that had the telekinetic link with
Oh,
me.
he didn't say a name.
He
I
did.
thought
He,
he
said
did.
his master, and he gave his master's name.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Was that just for RP effect?
No?
He did. It started with an R, I believe.
Yeah. Hmm.
It was hard to make out.
Yes.
In
That creature
the midst of battle.
has a master, and if that if that creature has that kind of power, I fear what that master can do. So
Well, whatever they were doing here was causing the sickness, and I believe the moss was what was causing these creatures to become hostile.
Yes, this is some plan of some creature, maybe demonic.
I go into a little more detail of what I saw in my visions of the moss covering the entire island, cities burning,
Okay.
children and women being killed.
Hmm. What
This is- must
spawn?
do everything in our power to prevent this.
I agree.
I just didn't know what
We
they were
can't-
saying. I could not understand the language.
Hmm. I wonder if this was the creature's plans, or if this was a prophecy of some sort. We don't know near enough about that creature to tell what kind of vision that was. We'll have to keep an eye out. If we see anything else suspicious, maybe black mold and other portents of the portions of this island.
All right. You all gonna lay down to rest?
Yes.
So, you all lay down, and much to your surprise, quickly fall to sleep. Blaylock, while you rest, you hear a soft voice in your mind. What you've done has cost you a great price. Was it worth it? The swirling words in your mind seem to make pause, as if waiting for a response.
Roman? Is that his name? The one from my vision?
That is the one from your vision, yeah?
Yep. Roman?
You know, some have the power to bring back those that were lost, or help find what you seek.
That what I've lost. Grovile? Can I bring back Grovile? That's beyond comprehension. What do you mean?
Bring me the pieces of this edge you seek. Abandon this foolish quest. These
What?
words that he spoke seem to echo in your mind as images that were long forgotten come rushing to the front of your consciousness. You hear another whisper, "Shall I prepare for you?"
Yes. Yes. I will bring you what you seek.
Good. Good. Bring the pieces. Forget your friends if you must. They'll have little value to you now. A smile forms on your face. Maybe for the first time in a long time. Your blood feels warm. And for once you feel satisfied and at peace. You drift into sleep. And that's where we're going to end tonight. So, good job, everybody.
Yeah.
That was great.
Sorry about oversleeping there. I took a nap. I
Oh, you
took
were
a nap
sleeping?
and then I woke up and like, yeah, I took it. I was like, I'm gonna get some rest because I've been up since like 3 a.m. You know, so I was like, I'm gonna take a nap before so I'm not too tired tonight. Yeah, and I overslept.
Forget to set an alarm?
I set an alarm, but the alarm is Alexa, and it's pretty easy to turn off Alexa if you're half unconscious. Must have been what happened. But my bad.
All right. Well, thanks, everybody. Thanks for those that watched.
Oh, we're
and-
still streaming. I mean,
Yeah, it's fine. We'll be with you next week. So, till then, we'll see you on Monday.